We're gonna. So I'm getting too excited for this. This camera as well. Shall I just say? All right, here we go. Let's look at it. Hopefully you can hear it. You better do. All right, the Nintendo Switch 2. That's the old Switch. Here we go. I tell you what, I haven't played my Switch in so long. I like the way they did it though. Wow, it goes all the way back. Finally, look at these controls. Look, they're good. Hopefully no stick drift. I have to say, I think it's so cool. The sounds. When it goes click, when the magnetic thing goes click. I won't be playing it much. I can't believe this is an Xbox. You're right, Urban. How satisfying is this? Wait a sec. Oh, stop it. Wow. Wow, the Nintendo Switch 2. Wow, 2025. I assume it's not an OLED screen. Okay. Oh, I didn't see this. There's going to be a Nintendo Direct on the 2nd, January, February, March of April. No. Is this American or like, because in the UK we do the date first. Is that February or is it? I assume January, February, March. I assume it's April. Yeah, so it's April. In the UK, we're a bit different. So in April, there's going to be a Direct. April 2nd. And also... Oh, wait. I missed that part. There it is, the comparison, guys. It's a lot bigger. I really wish, though, they've gone back to the... The only thing I'm saying, looking at it, I like the OLED. I really like the OLED. But going from a Nintendo Switch OLED to a Switch 2, with the screen being a bit smaller, you see how the edges... I liked about the OLED is that they took advantage of the bigger screen. I wish they would have, day one, an OLED screen. But I guess they're going to save that, where they're going to let this come out, and then in 2 years, 3 years, they bring out an OLED, or maybe even longer. So this is the Nintendo Switch 2. Don't get me wrong, it looks cool. We haven't seen much, it's just a reveal. And what else? Dong. Yeah, the Vita was OLED. I haven't played my Switch in so long. But here it is, it's finally been revealed after so long, guys. It has finally been revealed. Okay, but when do the games drop? New Mario Kart. Understandable. Have a nice day. So, what do you guys think of the Nintendo Switch 2? Now, where there is a little article here. So, I don't play my Switch. Hardly. Now, if I assume for people who love the Switch, but it's too early because they haven't shown any games. If they show a Legend of Zelda remaster, remake, we're going to go into that generation of remakes. It looks good. But I don't play my Switch. I hardly play my Switch. I love my PlayStation. But let's have a look at this because... Like new smooth transitions. Little poll here. Will the Switch 2 compete with the PS5? Well, I hardly doubt it. But let's just give this a read. So it's finally happened. The Switch 2 has been revealed after months of frankly obnoxious rumors and leaks. It's going to be coming out this year. So what do you, I want to know in the comments, guys. You let me know what you think about this. Snark aside, we're obviously looking at this from a PlayStation perspective. For generations, Nintendo hasn't set to completely direct with PlayStation and Xbox. Listen, Xbox is not competing with Xbox anymore. The Japanese juggernaut has been set to set out its own stall. Uninterested in chasing the high-end trends as Sony and Microsoft. So it goes without saying that the stance has worked out brilliantly for Nintendo as a whole. The Switch has enjoyed close to a decade, yet supposedly the Switch is going to be much powerful as you expect, but does that mean Nintendo will be more of a direct competitor to PlayStation? Now, I don't think so. I don't think it will. Yes, it will be powerful enough to muscle in the PS5's market. Yeah, I think Nintendo will push the PS5's direction. Honestly, it's still too early to tell. Now, Nintendo will try and end up being its own thing. I think Nintendo will be its own. No, I don't think there's any interest in competing. I think, well, these two kind of like the same. I'm going to go with no, Nintendo will try. Oh, Nintendo. No, I don't think Nintendo has. No, I think it's this one. I think they have their fan base. Let's see what they show. And 56% agree. It's they won't attempt to be more powerful, but finally we get to see the console. It's a little bit underwhelming. I'm not going to lie. Maybe because I don't play my Switch, guys. I don't know. But it just shows you the Vita was ahead of its freaking time. But let's just put this on mute. So let's just see some of the... So there's obviously the original. You know what? I just don't like the new one. I wish it just takes advantage of the screen. Again, what is going to sell consoles or hardware? It's the games. So if they come up with a Super Mario Odyssey 2, a new Zelda game... Yeah, Anna, I do think PlayStation will eventually... Well, there is talks of a handheld being made, and I think it will be in the future. Oh gosh, if there was another pandemic, Animal Crossing, a new Animal Crossing with better online, with voice chat, with trophies, will they add all that? Let's just have a look at this. So this is the original. It's a very cool trailer. I'm just gonna obviously put it on mute just so we don't have the sound. So I want to know what you guys think now. It could change my mind because I'm a sucker for hardware, because I went and bought the Switch OLED, the Zelda edition, because I was that excited for Tears of the Kingdom. And then I played it and I didn't even complete it. And I was like, oh, it just feels like I'm playing Breath of the Wild. I got a bit bored and I stopped playing. So are scalpers going to take advantage of this? Probably. I reckon it will sell. How price-wise? 400? Yeah, I think I do love a... Listen, digital media is good. It's convenient, and I'll buy it sometimes. But I would love to buy the disc. So more so it's the Joy-Cons. It does look a lot more sturdier.
Pizza time.
Here we go. Where's the AI? It might be 5. Might be the limit. But it does look sturdier. It's just a minimum amount, Urban. Set it to 300. Look, that's quite cool. So, listen, they're all about innovation. So I assume, like, the way they're sliding that on the floor, I feel like there'll be some games that you can, like, woohoo. Well, it's obviously motion control. And they've added, yeah, so they've added a new USB-C on top and the bottom, so you can change the charging dock, I'm assuming. Like, games. You need games. This is, you know, people were saying, remember back in the day, back in the day, it was a couple of years ago, people were like, could be Super Nintendo Switch, the Super Nintendo Switch 2 or Nintendo Switch 2. They literally just, you know, made it as simple as possible, which they didn't do really with the Nintendo Wii U. So we have to see what games there are and how good are the graphics going to be. Are they going to show stuff like Call of Duty? That would be the most game changer. Now, I assume it's got to be pretty powerful, no? And they've just shown damn Mario Kart. And I don't know about you. I'm like, I love Mario Kart. I love Mario Kart. But seeing this on the Switch, like seeing a Mario Kart 9 doesn't really get me excited, because it's, you know, you could just go back and play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. How good are the graphics? Look, looking at that, I know it's just, they're just showing us a game. That looks like it can run on the Nintendo Switch. Do you get what I'm saying? There's no reason for that not to run on the Switch. So that's why sometimes these reveals couldn't have shown something else. But here it is. The Nintendo Switch 2. What do you guys think is coming out this year? When Els gets back, if she gets it, well, depending on what time she gets back, I'll let her know, because she likes the Switch. She does like the Switch, although she doesn't really play it here and there. But for me, I'm a PlayStation gamer. I love all the games on there, so it's going to have to take a lot to convince me. But I reckon £400. It's very, like, I remember when the Switch 2 logo was leaked in the images, and I was like, it looks a bit, I don't know, just Switch 2 looks so basic. Listen, fair enough. It is what it is. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, it does make sense, sorry. It does make sense for them to just go something very simple where it's the Switch family, Switch 2, Switch 3, Switch 4, Switch 5, PS1, PS2. So, what, you know, what can we do, eh? So, yeah, it's revealed. It is here. Let's see more. I'll be very surprised if this console can convince me to buy it. You can't imagine GTA 6 oh god, you don't. But finally, because it's a little bit underwhelming seeing all the leaks, all of this stuff, and it's here. So let's just wait and see till April, which I'm going to say we're going to be streaming that live stream. Maybe, we'll see.